80 different competitors from 26 different countries, and one huge moment in history. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2020/2021 Tokyo Olympics are finally here, and skateboarding is a part of it. Yo, what's going on everyone? My name is Des360 and welcome to a very special episode of Flipping Boards. Ladies and gentlemen, history is happening. The Olympics are coming and skateboarding is finally going to be a part of this huge worldly event, and we are going to cover it. This is the guide to the Olympics for skateboarding. There are 80 skaters representing 26 different countries, both men and women. It's gonna be amazing. I'm super hyped on it. And I wanted to take the time to share and give you guys the details on each competitor that is going to be participating. There are two elements here. We have park skating and then we have street skating. I think this is huge for skateboarding. There's a lot of controversy around, the Olympics and skateboarding being involved because, some skaters in the culture think that, skateboarding isn't supposed to be a sport, it's more of a lifestyle. Hey, and I'm not gonna argue any of that. To be completely honest, I just feel that I love skateboarding. I love the culture of skateboarding, and I feel that anything that gets more eyes on skateboarding and anything that can bring more people to love skateboarding and enjoy skateboarding and to get out there and skate, I definitely support that, get behind it, and think it's pretty awesome. So today we are going to cover the skaters in the street section, and there are a lot of big names. Congratulations to every skater that has qualified for these Olympics, and let's just get right to it. All right, guys, we're going to kick things off by introducing the number 20 ranked qualifier, Brandon Valhalo from the Republic of South Africa. Brandon Valhalo is 23 years old and sponsored by companies such as Volcom, Peg Skateboards, DC Shoes, Nixon, BMW South Africa, Diamond Supply, and Ondelay Bearings. Welcome to the Olympics, Brandon. Do your thing, shred, have a great time, and congratulations. Next up at number 19, we have Luis, aka Jean Carlos Gonzalez Ortiz, hailing from Colombia. Yes, Colombia's in the building. Colombia is going to Tokyo, Japan. Enjoy it for the Olympics. Luis Jean Carlos Gonzalez Ortiz is 24 years old and he rides for Onboard, Volcom, Vans, Animal, Independent, Creature, Bones Bearings, Bones Wheels, and Monster Energy. That's a pretty impressive list. John Carlos, do your thing. Enjoy the Olympics. All right, at number 18, one of my favorite skaters, we got Axel Kruijsbergs. Axel the Crusher. Kruijsbergs from Belgium. 26 years old, Axel is sponsored by Toy Machine, Thunder Trucks, Volcom, SBQ, OJ Wheels, Bronson, and Vans. Congratulations, Axel. Do your thing, man. Great to see you at the Olympics. Ranked 17, we have Mickey Papa from Canada. Yeah. 30 years old, Mickey is sponsored by Blind, Adidas, Venture, Richta, Switchmade, Grizzly, Staffley, LaCorda, and Active. Wow. Shouts out to Mickey Papa, do your thing. Shouts out to Canada, hey. Let's move on to number 16, Giovanni Viana, hailing from Brazil. Yeah, this guy gets down. Sponsored by Primitive, Volcom, Vans, OJ Wheels, Independent, Altai Company, Mazda Skate Shop, and Bronson. Giovanni Viana, only 20 years old. Welcome to the Olympics. All right, guys, next we have ranked number 15. So this is a funny story. This kid right here, there are rumors about his age. They're like, is this kid 15? Is he 16? Is he 17? Coming from Japan, a hometown kid, we have Yukito Aoki. Yes, riding for Nest, Bundle, Overcome, and F20 Skate Park. Yukito Aoki. Do your thing, man. I'm really looking forward to watching you skate. One of the youngest competitors out there at these Olympics. Okay, number 14, we have a fan favorite from Brazil, Felipe Gustavo. Yeah, 30 years old, sponsored by Adidas, Red Bull, Plan B, Venture, Bones Wheels, FKD, Diamond, Ethica, and JXLXCO. I think that's it. JVLX Co. Man, that list is so extensive. This guy's a legend in the game, though, really. He's broken so many barriers for Brazil, I believe. Felipe, do your thing, man. Shouts out to you and enjoy the Olympics. All right, number 13, we have Angelo Caro Narvaez, hailing from Peru. Really amazing. That's what makes the Olympics so cool. That's what makes skateboarding so cool. People from so many different backgrounds, so many different parts of the world. And Angelo Caro is sponsored by Jart, Red Bull, and Adidas. And he's only 21 years old, but he's out there crushing it, doing his thing. Okay, we have a heavy hitter at number 12, Mr. Shane O'Neill. Yes, this guy is a monster. Hailing from Australia, 31 years old, sponsored by April Skateboards, Nike SB, Thunder, Spitfire, and Diamond. Ladies and gentlemen, Shane O'Neill is a legendary name in the game, and he can pretty much do everything and anything on a skateboard. So I'm really looking forward to watching him do his thing at the Olympics. What do you guys think? Next up, one of the most personable and enjoyable people in the culture of skateboarding, Manny Santiago from Puerto Rico. 35 years old, Manny is sponsored by Echo Unlimited, Grizzly, Diamond Hardware, Andale Bearings, Skate Top, Black Plague, Crooks, and Flat Bar Energy. Shouts out to Manny. He's been around the game for so long, always smiling, always having a good time, and he gets to put on for his country, Puerto Rico, at these Olympic Games. Okay, ranked number 10, we have a really cool skater. I like this guy a lot. Matt Berger from Canada. Sponsored by Flip, Etnies, Bones Wheels, Monster, Bones Bearings, Thunder, and Mob. 27 years old, Matt Berger, doing his thing, representing Canada. Enjoy the Olympics, brother. All right, at number 9, this skater has just blown up over the last few years. Super duper talented, hailing from France. Ladies and gentlemen, Vincent Milot. Vincent is sponsored by Pizza, Globe, Spitfire Flow, Willy Workshop, Wasted Paris, Buzz Skate Shop, Independent, Bronson, and Mob. Only 24 years old, and Vincent's taking over the game. Really, I had a chance to watch him at Street League. He was absolutely crushing it. All right, number 8. This guy is from the USA, and he has a real cool name. Ladies and gentlemen, Jagger Eaton. Yes, 20 years old. This skater is sponsored by The Heart Supply, Bones Wheels, Independent, Red Bull, KTR, and Kariuma. Jagger Eaton from the USA. Do your thing. Another USA native right here, number 7 ranked. He just became a professional. Yes, Jake Ilardi rides for Blind Skateboards, Rockstar, Bones Wheels, Bones Bearings, Mob, and Televisistor. Only 24 years of age, Jake Ilardi. I think the future is so bright for this skater. And what better place to kick things off for your pro career than the 2020-2021 Olympic Games. At number 6, another powerhouse in the game, taking over skateboarding by storm, hailing out of France, Aurelien Girard. 23 years old, Aurelien is sponsored by Plan B, Skull Candy, Hayes Wheels, Independent, and Wall Street Skate Shop. Aurelien Girard, like I said, this guy has been killing it over the last few years, blowing up. I also had the chance to see him at Street League doing his thing, getting buck. So shouts out and enjoy the Olympics. All right, ranked number 5 in street for skateboarding. We're getting to the super heavy hitters. We have, hailing from Portugal, Gustavo Ribeiro. Yes, sponsored by Red Bull, Jart Skateboards, Bana Skate Shop, Amenta SB, and Kariuma Shoes. Only 20 years old, Gustavo Ribeiro. It feels like he's already been a veteran in the game, heard his name so much over the last few years. And for him to place in the top 5 and represent Portugal at these Olympic Games is extremely exciting. So shouts out to Gustavo. The 4th ranked skater in the street section of these Olympics is none other than Kelvin Hoefler. Big time skater right here, hailing from Brazil. Kelvin rides for Powell Peralta, Monster, G-Shock, BV Bank, Honda of Bearings, and Kariuma. Kelvin is, man, how do you describe his style? It's super swaggy style and very, very skilled skateboarder. He's only, 28 years old. Kelvin, do your thing. Shouts out to Brazil. They have 3 skaters in these Olympics. So it's going to be really exciting to just see how the whole nation holds it down in Tokyo. All right, top 3. This guy right here is ridiculous. If you had a chance to see him skate, you know what I'm talking about. Okay guys, ranked number 3 in the street section of the 2020 Tokyo Olympics is none other than Sora Shirai. Sora Shirai is always smiling, always getting out there, giving it his all and putting on a show. Sora is sponsored by Nike SB, Blind, Grizzly Grip, Murasaki Sports, and more. And get this, he's only 19 years old. Yes, Japan is doing their thing when it comes to skateboarding, and Sora will be representing at the Tokyo Olympics. So congratulations, Sora. Okay, number 2. Dun dun dun. Number 2 is one of the biggest names in skateboarding in the last few years. Arguably the biggest force in skateboarding. This kid right here, ranked number 2, is wow, he's next up. He has arrived full force and he's taken skateboarding to another level. Ladies and gentlemen, only 22 years old, from Japan, we have Yuto Horigami. What can you say about this kid? I mean, he literally had Eric Costin filming for him. Yuto is sponsored by Nike SB, April Skateboards, Venture, Spitfire, Andale Bearings, Diamond, X-Flag, Murascat, and Raisin. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be amazing. As I said, Yuto's going to hold it down in Japan. What better place to do it than your home country? I mean, the stars have aligned. Yuto, are you going to win it? Are you going to bring home the gold? Or will it be ranked number 1 in the world in street? None other than NYJAH Houston, hailing from the US. You already know what it is. If you don't know NYJAH, then you don't know skateboarding, because this kid has laid it all out there for over a decade and a half. Yes, NYJAH is only 26 years old, but it seems like he's just always been around skateboarding, and we've heard his name for years and years and years. He's ranked number 1. He's riding for Disorder, Monster, Diamond, Ricta, Mob, and of course Nike SB. NYJAH Houston wants the gold. He wants the gold. We all know what it is. When it comes to competition, NYJAH Houston is your guy. NYJAH Houston is trying to win, not come in second, not come in third. NYJAH Houston is going to get out there and give it everything he has. He's going to take those chances. He's so calculated. He is kind of like a robot, because he makes the moves look so easy and so consistent, right? But you know what? It's going to be amazing just to see what happens, guys. That's why this is such an important part of skateboard history. So there you go, the top 20. Who you got? All right, guys, there it is, the top 20 qualifiers for the Olympic Games in Tokyo. Yes, this is the street section. Super amazing, super talented, huge names. Obviously, you got NYJAH, you got Yuto, you got people from Brazil, France, all over the world. It's just such an amazing event for skateboarding as a whole. Just to be a part of this, you know, congratulations to everyone who qualified. What do you guys think? Who do you think is going to take gold? Who do you think is going to take that silver, bronze? At the end of the day, I really think everyone that qualified is such a, you know, is part of history. We're going to cover the park section. We're gonna cover the women's sections for both park and street. So stay tuned, guys, if you haven't checked out those videos. Thanks for tuning in. Again, my name is Des360, flipping boards. Enjoy the Olympics. Peace.